Hello viewers, I have been uploading many videos related to UGC NET paper 1. My prime purpose was to educate you or to enlighten you about UGC NET paper 1 exams question pattern or how questions are asked. In that endeavor, I have already uploaded more than 40 videos including revision. Today I have taken up one more question paper that is related to UGC NET December 2020 and 2021, and it is a merge exam which was held on 24 December in the morning shift. Whatever I will tell you while solving this question paper, do not treat it as an absolute right or absolute truth. Always try to do your own research. Do not treat my answer as an absolute answer. You all know to err is human. Therefore, always think that I have to do my own research and that you must do. Then only you will be able to achieve your goal. Do not rely on other. You can rely on me in the context of previous year question paper, but not on answer. Answers can change. Why? Because I have to collected this answer key from other websites. If they are wrong, that means I am too wrong. I have not tried to done it personally. Therefore, you must do your own calculation. You must solve the question by your own. That's all. That's what I say in all my videos. And additionally, I would like to add that since English is my fifth language, I speak English as a fifth language. Therefore, you may feel that my pronunciation is not up to the standard. You may feel, you may see, you may experience, and I'm extremely sorry for that. I am trying my best to improve it. So if you have any issue related to this, I am seeking your forgiveness. That's all. Now let's try to discuss it. So this question paper I have taken from a website called Human Peritas. So all credit goes to them, including the answer key. Humanperitas.com. I'm indebted to them. That's all. Now let's try to do it. The first question that we have got is that given table gives the percentage distribution of population of 5 states A, B, C, D, E on the basis of education and also on the basis of sex. Study the table and answer the questions that follow. So this is the table that we have got in state. In the first box called state, we have got A, B, C, D, E, and then in the second box we have got percentage of educated population 60, 50, 35, 45, 41. Then proportion of males and females 10 plus 2 category, then graduate category. So in 10 plus 2 category, 5 ratio 6, 5 ratio 5, 5 ratio 3, 6 ratio 5, 4 ratio 3. Graduate category 5 ratio 3, 5 ratio 2, 4 ratio 3, 4 ratio 2, 3 ratio 2. So this is the table that we have got. Study the table. If you want to pause the video, then do it. But do not proceed without studying the table. Or when you watch this video, please sit with one copy and one pen. Then try to solve it. Then only it will be helpful. Otherwise, it will be just a secondary material that has come up in before your eyes, and then it will be vanished. If you want to retain the information, then for that you have to do what I have said. The first question that we have got is, suppose the population of state A is 1 million. Count the number of graduate females in state A. A, B, C, D. 2,15,000, 2,25,000, 2,30,000, 2,20,000. What will be correct? So it will be 2,25,000. It will be correct. Likewise, second question says, if the male population in the 10 plus 2 category is 2 million in state B, then the total population of state B is what? 8 million, 6 million, 7 million, 9 million. It will be 8 million. This is what I have got from my research. Next, number 3 says, what will be the difference between the male population in 10 plus 2 category and the male population in the graduate category if the total population of state C is 4 million? ABCD 73,000, 70,000, 75,000, 74,000. So it will be 75,000. Next is saying, which state will have the highest number of female population in the graduate category if the population of each state is 1 million? ABCD. So it will be number A according to me. Me means from my research. Next is saying, find out the total number of females in the graduate category in state D. Total population is 2 million and state E total population is 1 million. So these are the figures for you. ABCD 4,50,564, B 4,20,890, C 4,64,000, then D 4,50,660. So it will be 4,64,000. Now don't ask how did you get it. I told you earlier that I had to collected it from different sources. Next, 6 says, how many channels are there in the Swayam Prabha bucket? 23, 30, 43, 34. So it will be 34. Okay, 34. 7 says, which among the following is an incorrect action verb for comprehension level? Convert, applaud, paraphrase, summarize. It will be applaud. Number 8 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, classroom assessment of learning, particularly beyond the early elementary grades, has been based almost exclusively. Statement 2 says, authentic tests do not ask learners to display their skills and behaviors in the way they will be displayed outside the classroom in the real world. In light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. These are the options for you. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Both statement 1 and 2 are incorrect. Statement 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 1 is correct, 1 is incorrect, 2 is correct. So it will be 1 is correct but 2 is incorrect. Next question says, direct instruction strategies are indispensable for achieving content mastery and overlearning facts, rules and action sequences. Identify the correct sequence for the direct instructional sequence for learning mastery. A, B, C, D, E. Monitor and diagnose progress. B, teach, reteach. C, provide feedback. D, present new content. E, practice. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. B, E, A, C, D. D, B, E, A, C. A, D, E, C, B. C, E, B, D, A. These are the options for you. Correct option will be A, D, E, C, B. That means number C. It will be correct. Maths, number 10 question, maths list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have A, B, C, D, classical conditioning. B, operant conditioning. C, social learning theory. D, constructivism. List 2 says Albert Bandura. 2, Ivan Pavlov. 3, Lev Vygotsky. This is how I pronounce, I might be wrong. 4, B.F. Skinner. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, D, A1, B3, C2, D4, A3, B2, C4, D1. Then A2, B4, C1, D3, A4, B1, C3, D2. Number 10, number C will be correct. A2, B4, C1, D3. Next question says, the values which explain how closely the variables are related to each one of the factors discovered are known as what? Factor loadings, Yates correction, deliberate sampling, Kruskal-Wallis test. So it will be factor loadings. 12. The process which involves the construction of an artificial environment within which relevant information and data can be generated is called as what? ABCD. Inferential approach, experimental approach, simulation approach, qualitative approach. So it will be simulation approach. 13 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says only phenomena and hence knowledge confirmed by the senses cannot genuinely be warranted as knowledge. Statement 2 says science must and presumably can be conducted in a way that is value free. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. These are the options for you. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true but 2 is false. 1 is false but 2 is true. So number D, 1 is false but 2 is true. It will be correct answer according to my research. Number 14 says, which among the following assist the researcher as data collection tools? ABCDE, Google Form, SurveyMonkey, Microsoft Forms, NVivo, Blender. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. ABCD, ABC, BCD, CDE, BDE. Number 14, it will be number A, that is A, B and C are correct. Next is maths list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have empiricism, in B we have indicator, in C we have deduction, in D we have adduction. In list 2 we have an approach to the relationship between theory and research, in which the latter is conducted with reference to hypotheses and ideas inferred from the former. 2 says general approach to the study of reality that suggests that only knowledge gained through experience and the senses is acceptable. 3 says a form of reasoning with strong ties to induction that grounds social scientific accounts of the social world in the perspectives and meanings of the participants in these social worlds. 4 says a measure that is employed to refer to a concept when no direct measure is available. So these are the list 1 and list 2. Now choose the correct option from the above question or the list. So these are the options for you. A3, B2, C4, D1, A2, B4, C1, D3, A1, B3, C2, D4, A4, B1, C3, D2. Number 15, it will be number B, that is A2, B4, C1, D3. B is done. Next, number 16 says diagonal communication is what? A, B, C, D. Latent, aggressive, cross-functional, non-functional. So it will be cross-functional. 17 says the means of non-verbal communication are what? A, B, C, D, E. Spoken language, time language, sign language, space language, written language. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, B, C, D, D, C, E, A, D, E. Number 17, it will be B, C and D. 18 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says the semiotics of Charles Peirce cannot be called a theory of communication. 2 says Charles Peirce prepared a system of concept with a common basis of expression and narration. In light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Assertion and reason. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. So this is A, sorry. B says 1 and 2 are incorrect. C says 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect. D says 1 is incorrect but 2 is correct. Number 18, number D will be correct. That means 1 is incorrect but 2 is correct. 19 says the correct sequence of communication contexts is what? A, B, C, temporal, physical, social, D, cultural, E, psychological. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, D, B, D, C, E, A, C, E, D, A, B, D, A, B, E, C, A, C, B, D, E. Number 19, number A will be correct. B, D, C, E, A, E. This chronology will be correct. 20 says maths list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have example ABCD, rehearsing the message to send to others. B says writing a letter to a friend. 2 says intrapersonal communication. These two is from list 2, okay, intrapersonal communication. C says talking to a team of 5 to 10 person. D says message from one source to many anonymous receivers. In list 2 we have communication, and 1 says group communication. 2 we have already discussed, that was intrapersonal communication. 3 was mass communication. 4 was interpersonal communication. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, D, A4, B1, C2, D3, B, A1, B2, C3, D4, C, A2, B4, C1, D3, D, A3, B4, C2, D1. So 20. Now number C will be correct. A1, B4, C1, D3. If you like to go back to the previous slide, then you have to go back through backward mode of this video. 21 says, what number comes next in the following sequence? 1, 2, then 20, 1, 2.25, then 6.25, then 16, then what? 26.25, 36, 32.5, 38.25, 21. Correct answer will be number B, 36. 22 says, how old is Ravi if in 8 years time he will be twice as old as he was 20 years ago? A, B, C, D, 56, 48, 28, 26. It will be number B, that is 48. 23 says, Vipul said to a lady, your mother's husband's sister is my aunt. How is the lady related to Vipul? Aunt, mother, brother, sister. Number D will be correct, sister. 24 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, in 1 minute the minute hand of a clock moves 5 degree. 2 says, statement 2 says, in 1 minute the hour hand of a clock moves 1 degree. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both says A, B, C, D, both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both 1 and 2 are false. 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, 2 is true. 24. Correct option will be number B, that is both are false. Both are false. Both one statement are false. 25 says, which of the following statement is are true? A, B, C, D, 10% loss on selling prices and 8% loss on the cost price. B says, Swati bought a pen of res 100 and sold it at a loss of 25%. The price at which pen was sold is res 75. C says, Yaman purchased an item of res 250 and sold it for res 348. He made 38% profit. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. B only, B, C, A, B, C. 25. Correct option for this question, it will be B only. 26 says, match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have proposition in square of opposition. A, B, C, D if A is true, B, E if E is false, C if I is true, D if O is false. List 2 says resultant proposition. 1, 2, 3, 4, I is true, O is undetermined, 2, E is false, A is undetermined, 3, E is false, O is false, 4, A is true, I is true. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, A1, B3, C4, D2, A2, B4, C3, D1, A3, B1, C2, D4, A4, B2, C1, D3. 26. Correct option for this question, it will be number C, A1, B1, A3, B1, C2, D4. Sorry, 26C. 27. An inference when based on a middle term which is only positively related to the major term and the knowledge of vyapti between the middle and major term is arrived at only through the agreement in presence is known as what? ABCD. Sorry for the pronunciation, it will be hard to pronounce to me. It will be hard to pronounce for me. केवलान व्यायी, बी केवला व्यात्रिकी, सी अन्व्याया व्यात्रिकी, डी से स्वावत. 27. Correct option will be Kevalan V. 27 done. 28 says, when the middle term is related to a minor term that stands not for any definite individual or class of individuals but indefinitely for all object is known as what? It will be too hard for me, but let me try. A, B, C, D. Sadharana Savya Bichara. B, Asadharana Savya Bichara. C, Anupam Sari Savya Bichara. D, Bhiruda. 28. Correct option will be Anupasamari Savya Bichara. Number C will be correct. 29 says, which of the following is not a necessary condition for a sentence to be meaningful? A, B, C, D. Akanksha, B, Yogyata, C, Shakti, D, Sannidhi. 29, number C will be correct, Shakti. Number 30 says, the word pen may denote either an instrument for writing or an enclosure for animals. Such a case may be understood as a fallacy of what? A, B, C, D. Accent, equivocation, C, amphiboly, D, composition. Number 30, number B will be correct, equivocation. 31 says, what is the MAC address? ABCD, a unique number that identifies a device connected to the internet. B says a unique frame number required for error control. C says a unique number required for a port. D says a unique address of a website. 31, number A will be correct, a unique number that identifies a device connected to the internet. 32 says, what is a parity checking? ABCD, a method used to check that data has reached the destination. B says a method to check whether data has been changed or is corrupted. C says a method to check that number is even or odd. D says a method to check that data is in serial or parallel order. 32, number B will be correct, a method to check whether data has been changed or is corrupted. That is called parity checking. 33 says, which statement is not true for quick response codes? You must have used it many times in grocery shop or in shopping mall or in various places. So these are the options for you. ABCD, there is no need for the user to write down or key in a website address. B, QR codes can store website addresses. C, QR codes cannot hold digits. QR codes can be scanned anywhere. Number 33, number C will be correct, QR codes cannot hold digits. 34 says, which statement is not true for universal serial bus? In short, USB, which you often use. ABCD, it is a synchronous serial data transmission method. B, it is a 4-wire shielded cable. C, devices plugged into the computer are automatically detected. D, several different data transmission rates are supported. 34, number A will be correct, it is a synchronous serial data transmission method. 34 done. So 35, okay, so 35 is saying, which one of the following is not a sensor device? ABCD, burglar alarm system. B, control of street lighting. C, anti-lock braking system on cars. D, microphone. So this I don't know, so please try to do it by yourself. Moving on, number 36, it says 36, according to Noise Pollution Regulation and Control Rules 2000, the night-time noise standard for commercial areas in India is what? 65 decibel, dB 55 decibel, 50 decibel, 45 decibel. 36B, 55 decibel will be correct. 37 says the second highest concentration in biogas is that of what? ABCD, hydrogen sulfide. B, sulfur dioxide. C, methane. D, carbon dioxide. 37, D will be correct, carbon dioxide. 38 says, given below are two statements, one is labeled as assertion A and other is labeled as reason R. Assertion A is saying natural disasters exacerbate poverty in developing countries. Reason R is saying developing countries lack national disaster risk strategies aligned to Sendai framework. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. These are the options for you. I will not read all the options. Let me give you the correct option. That will be number C. A is true but R is false. 39 says, which of the following pollutants terms short-lived climate pollutants? A, B, C, D, E, black carbon. B, C, methane, CH4, hydrochlorofluorocarbons, HFCS. D, surface ozone, O3, carbon dioxide, CO2. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. B, D, B, D, E, A, B, C, D, B, C, D, E. Number 39, number C will be correct. A, B, C, D, all are correct. That means except E, sorry. 40 says, as part of the intended national determined contribution, India's target of 33 to 35% reduction in carbon emission intensity by the year 2030 is sought to be achieved with reference to what? ABCD, 1990 levels, 2005 levels, 2015 levels, 2020 levels. Number B will be correct, 2005 levels. 41 says a teacher of higher education must imbibe certain values and must ABC what act as an educator for the students, be present and ideal of working with sincerity, C love the subject and the students, D effectively transmit information to students, E use information and communication technologies while teaching. Choose the correct answer from the options given below, B, C, A, B, D, E, B, E. So 41 correct option for this question, it will be number A, B and C. 42 says the UGC has mandated a 6-month module for UG courses for all branches of higher education with the objective of what, ABCD, to implement CBCS in the true sense, B to enhance knowledge, skills and attitude towards the environment, C to provide first-hand knowledge on various local environmental aspects, D to implement the order of Honorable Supreme Court of India, E to protect the environment. Choose the correct answer from the options given below, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E. 42 correct option will be number B, that is B and C. 43 says UGC has introduced choice-based credit system, in short CBCS, for all higher education institution as what, ABCD. It has to implement percentage-based evaluation rigorously. B, it has to prepare uniform syllabus throughout the country. C, there is need to allow the flexibility so that students can choose courses of their interest. D says to bring transparency and uniformity in evaluation. 43 correct option will be number C. There is need to allow the flexibility so that the students can choose courses of their interest. 44 says who among the following has the regulatory authority to grant recognition to open distance education courses, IGNOU, MHRD, UGC, DEB. 44 correct option will be number D, DEB. So for 45 I will read the question, but I have not got the answer as per my research. Maths list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have A, B, C, D, establishment of NAC, B, establishment of NCTE, C, establishment of AICT, D, establishment of ICSSR. In list 2 we have 1969, 1992, 1995, 1987. Now choose the correct option just like this: A2, B3, C4, D1. A1, B2, C3, D4, A1, B2, C3, D4, A4, B2, C1, D3. Now we have got one passage, and then after reading the passage we have to answer the question. So this is simple. If you read the passage with focus and patience and perseverance, then it will be done and you will get 10 out of 10. So I will not do it. I hope it will be beneficial for you. Please stick to the syllabus. Please try to go through previous year question paper. That will definitely help you. All the best for your upcoming exam. Thank you so much. Hello viewers, in this video I will try to discuss one more question paper related to UGC NET paper 1. Now without any further delay, let's try to discuss the question. The first question that we have got, it is related to maybe data interpretation. It says the following table shows the percentage distribution of students studying in 6 classes A to F of a school and shows the ratio of boys to girls among them. Number of students studying in all 6 classes together is 600. So this is the chart. School-wise distribution of students, class A, B, C, D, E, F. Percentage-wise students 20%, 12%, 16%, 15%, 21%, 16%. Ratio boys versus or ratio boys and girls. 3:2, 3:1, 5:3, 8:7, 4:3, 1:1. So please try to accommodate according to the class. Okay. Now the first question that we have got is the average of the number of girls studying in all 6 classes A to F is what? 41, 42, 43, 44. So according to my research, according to my perspective, it will be number 1, that is 41. But please try to verify it. Please try to solve by yourself and then only believe it. Do not treat my answer as an absolute truth. Second question says The difference between the number of boys and the number of girls in all the 6 classes A to F together is what? 102, 114, 106, 108. It will be 104. Number 3. 3 says, in the given pair of classes, which 2 classes have an equal number of boys in them? A and C, C and F, D and F, E and F. It will be D and F, according to me. Again, next is saying, if P and Q are the differences between the number of boys and girls in class A and class C respectively, then the percentage of P with reference to Q is what? 80%, 120%, 100%, 90%. It will be 100%. Next is the number of boys in class B is dash percent more than the number of girls in class F. 8.5%, 12.5%, 15%, 17.5%. It will be 12.5%. Next question is saying, while designing assessments, teacher must focus on which of the following as per outcome-based education, OBE in short, 1, 2, 3, 4 as usual, activities, reading material, prerequisites, learning outcomes. These are the options for you. So it will be learning outcomes. Next question, which of the following are correct in the case of learning management system? In short, LMS, ABCDE. LMS is a software. LMS can be used for virtual teacher-student groups. LMS is a hardware. LMS can be used for online quizzes. LMS can be used for making institutional websites. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, E, B, C, D, A, B, D, A, B, D, E. So number C, that means A, B, D, that is 3 will be correct. Next question says, which of the following tools can be used for traditional offline teaching? Which of the options? Projector, viewpoint, physical models, LMC. So since it is offline, it will be physical. Projector, PowerPoint, LMS, these 3 are online based. Next, the development of MOOCs, massive open online certificate course or something like that, I am not sure. So this MOOC for undergraduate discipline has been given to which of the following national coordinators? 1, 2, 3, 4, IIM Bangalore, All India Council of Technical Education, AICTE, Consortium of Educational Communication, CEC, Indira Gandhi National Open University, IGNOU. So it will be Consortium of Educational Communication, in short CEC. Moving on, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man, was stated by whom? Rabindranath Tagore, Swami Vivekanand, M.K. Gandhi, Sri Aurobindo. It was Swami Vivekanand. Next, both qualitative and quantitative research are concerned with what? Data reduction, artificial settings, uniformity of data, social fantasy. It will be data reduction. Next is how the snowball sampling method can be employed in what kind of research? It will be historical research, ethnographic research, content analysis, narrative analysis. It will be ethnographic research. Next, which of the following are the products of grounded theory? A, B, C, D, E. Experimental framework, concepts, hypothesis, attributes of a category, theoretical delusion. A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, A, B, E. It will be B, C, D only. Wait. B, C, D only will be correct. B, C, D. Next is 14. Which of the following are of practical significance in research? A, B, C, D, E. Social pressure, research topic, research design, research method, comparison with fellow researchers. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, A, D, E, C, D, E, B, C, D. It will be B, C, D. Number 4 will be correct. Number 15 says, given below are two statements. One says, a research design is blueprint that guides the use of a research method and analysis of data. Two says, a research design is in no way connected with the expression of causal relations between variables. In light of the above statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Statement 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 2 are incorrect, 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 1 is incorrect, but 2 is correct. So what will be correct? It will be statement 1 is correct, but 2 is incorrect. That is number 3. 16 says, mediated communication reflects what? 1, 2, 3, 4. The communicator's cultural background, social expectations of the underprivileged, ethical desires of the society, majoritarian hegemony of language. It will be the communicator's cultural background. Next is saying, meaning of transmitted message in communication is a what? Sender activity, receiver activity, channel activity, collaborate activity. It will be collaborative, sorry, not collaborate, collaborative activity. 18 says, which of the following are the traits of non-verbal communication? It has limited meaning, it does not have substitution, it can convey contextual meaning, it can influence receptors, it can affect personal relationship. A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, A, D, E. So it will be C, D, E. This will be correct. Next is saying, given below are two statements. One says, one of the critical elements in the conceptual definition of communication is the level of observation. 2 says, we should not forget the factor of intentionality of communication to understand it. Which one will be correct? 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, 2 is true. Number 1 will be correct, 1 and 2 both are true. Next is saying, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other is reason. Assertion is saying, as regards communication, a major function is to build, manipulate, and use symbols. Reason is saying, one of the functions of communication is to entertain the receivers. What will be correct? In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. A and R are true. R is the correct explanation of A. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. A is true, R is false, A is false, but R is true. So that means both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Number 2 will be correct for us. Done. Next question. Next question. Next question says, in a certain coding scheme, mother MOTHER in capital is coded as OQVJGT. How will partner be coded in the same coding scheme, PARTNER? So here you have to use a little trick, or you have to have little bit of knowledge about reasoning, then it will be easy for you. So these are the options for you: RDUTOHU, REUTOHU, RETUGOGT, RCTVPGT. So number 4 will be correct, RCTVPGT. Next, the numbers are in the ratio of 6:7. If 12 is added to each of the numbers, the ratio becomes 7:8. So find the two numbers. So these are the numbers for you: 72, 84, 84, 9, 96, 84, 98, 96, 84. 72, 84, it will be correct for us. Wait. 74, 82. Sorry. Yes. Next is saying, the average weight of 25 students of section A of a class is 60 kg. whereas the average weight of 35 students of section B of the same class is 62.5 kg. Find out the average weight of all the 60 students of the class. So it is you can do through pen and paper mode, so please do it. These are the options. I will only tell you the answer. 1 2 3 4 60.5 62.2 61.2 61.46. So it will be 61.46. That will be number 4. Next, simple interest accrued on a certain sum is 16/25 of the principal sum. If the numerical value of the rate of annual interest and time or years are equal, what is the annual rate of interest? 10%, 7%, 6%, 8%. It will be 8%. Okay. Moving on to other question, it says find out the missing term in the given series 16, 20, 25, 30, 36, 42, 49, then question mark 91, 64, 56, 70. So it will be 56. Next, if the statement some officers are not honest is given as false, then which of the following statements can be inferred to be true? A, B, C, D. All honest beings are officers. Some officers are honest. No officers are honest. All officers are honest. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. B only, D only, A and C, B and D. So it will be B and D will be correct. B, D will be correct. Next, for which of the following forms of categorical propositions contraposition is valid? Some A, B, C, D, some S is P, some S is not P, no S is P, all S is P. So these are the options for you: A, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, B, C, D. So number D will be correct. That is B, C, and D. That is number 4. Next is saying, which informal logical fallacy is committed in the following statement? If you give him an inch, he will take a mile. 1 2 3 4 slippery slope, appeal to force, appeal to authority, hasty generalization. It will be slippery slope. Next, given below two statements. One says in the Aristotelian syllogism, the major term and the minor term stand apart in the premises. True, though they are connected by the middle term with each other. 2 says in Nyaya syllogism, all the three terms stand synthesized in Upanaya. Now, from the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. These are the options for you. 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 2 are not correct. 1 and 2, 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 1 is incorrect, but 2 is correct. So it will be both are correct. 1 and 2 both will be correct. Wait. Yes. Wait. Due to technical problem, this has occurred. You have to wait a little bit, then we will come back to the last question that we have done. Okay, yes, so this was the last question. Now this we have to do. Which of the 5 essential characteristics of the middle term had to is violated when an inference involves a non-inferentially contradicted middle? 1 2 3 4 middle term must be absent in all negative instances in which the major term is absent. 2 middle term must be non-incompatible with the minor term. Middle term must be present in the minor term. Middle term must be present in all positive instances in which the major term is present. So number 2 will be correct. Middle term must be non-incompatible with the minor term. This is what I have found to be correct. Next, Miss Anita is excited to use a new software which is freely available to download, but she cannot modify or change the source code monetize using what? Freeware, open source software, firmware, liveware. So it will be freeware. Wait. Freeware. Next. Miss Madhu clicks on a web link received in a message on her phone which promises her complimentary trip to a destination of her choice. She forwarded the message to her friend Arun and asked him to do the same. But Arun refuses and tells Madhu that her personal and private information such as online account names, login information and passwords can be stolen and she should be careful of such attacks. Phishing, spamming, scamming, plagiarism. What will be correct? So it will be phishing. P-H-I-S-I-N-G, not F-I-S-S. Next is given below two statements. One says the binary equivalent of decimal number in the bracket 19 then outside of bracket 10 and is in the bracket 10101 in bracket close then 2. Statement 2 says in the bracket 1011 outside the bracket 2 plus in the bracket 110 outside the bracket 2 equal 10101 in the bracket then outside the bracket 2. So these are the options for you. Or both 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. So it will be 1 and 2 both are false. Next, individual participating in online communities can remain anonymous and create fictitious personas. The ethical concern of the anonymity is that it 1 2 3 4 facilitates engagement in unethical behavior, promotes free expression of ideas, enables the government to check the background of communities, simplifies business market research. So it will be facilitates engagement in unethical behavior. Next, a World Wide Web WWW was invented by whom? Alan Turing, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Tim Berners-Lee. So it will be Tim Berners-Lee. Next, dissolved oxygen DO is important for what? Drinking water, rainwater, underground water, river water. It will be river water. Next, the only energy source which is not in any way related to sun is what? Hydro, tidal or tidal. How to pronounce it? I have no idea. I just pronounce as tidal. Wind, geothermal. So it will be geothermal. Next, solar ponds are what? A, B, C, D, E. Produce potable water, are thermal energy collectors, use salt gradient to inhibit heat loss, are used for swimming in cold regions, produce heated water. A, B, C, B, C, E, A, B, C, D, B, C, D, E. So it will be B, C, and E. Done. Next. Which of the following are greenhouse gases? A, B, C, D, E. Carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbons, benzene. These are the options for you. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, A, C, D, C, D, E. So it will be A, C, D only. Next question says, given below two statements. One says Millennium Development Goals, in short MDGs, had a total of 31 targets to be achieved by 2015. 2 says there are 8 goals in MDGs and 17 in SDGs. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. So it will be 1 is false, but 2 is true. So number 4 will be correct for us. Next, which committee/commission stressing upon women's education stated that women's and men's education should have many elements in common but should not be in general identical in all respect, as is usually the case today? Kasturi Rangan Committee, Radhakrishnan Commission, Anand Krishnan Committee, Kothari Commission. It will be number 2, Radha Krishnan Committee Commission. Next, which of the following is the correct full form of NIDI? NIDI. 1, 2, 3, 4. National Institute of Distance Instruction, National Intellectual Data Initiative, National Interdevelopment Institute, National Initiative for Design Innovation. So it will be National Initiative for Design Innovation. Next, the University Grants Commission UGC covers the following: ABCD: universities, university teaching departments, affiliated colleges, teacher training institutions, nursing institutions. Choose the correct answer. ABC, ADE, ABD, BCD. So it will be ABC. What were ABC? Universities, university teaching departments, affiliated colleges. Next, which of the following is the name of the founder of Classical Indian School of Logic? Kumaril, Kautilya, Gautam, Iswar Krishna. So it will be number 3, Gautam. Next is one says, according to NEP 2020, all funding agencies of research in the country will merge into a single entity called National Research Foundation, NRF. 2 says, the main objective of NRF is to catalyze quality research in our country. Which one will be correct? 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. So number 4 will be correct, 1 is false, 1 is and 2 is true. Next is, so from here, from 46 to 50, we have to first read a passage and then answer the question on the basis of the reading passage. So let me read it. The mechanism of commodification involves platforms transforming online and offline objects, activities, emotions, and ideas into tradable commodities. These commodities are valued through 4 different types of currency: attention, data, users, and money. Commodification is intensified by the mechanisms of datafication as the massive amount of user data is collected and processed by online platforms. This provides insight into users' interests, preferences, and need at particular moments in time. It also ties into mechanisms of selection as these users are connected with personalized services and advertisements. Commodifications includes but does not equal business models of singular platforms. Rather, the mechanism plays out in the multi-sided markets created through the platform ecosystem, which connects the infrastructural core with sectoral platforms. Commodification mechanisms are simultaneously empowering and disempowering to users. The connector platforms allow individual users to market their personal assets or experiences online, be it their apartments, ride, eyewitness read report, or video. They help commodity users' activity, enabling users to become entrepreneurs in their own right. On the other hand, the same platform mechanisms of commodification involve the exploitation of cultural labor of users, and on-demand service workers. Furthermore, these mechanisms lead to a concentration of economic power in the hands of a few platform owners and operators who act as aggregators and gatekeeping mediators. So now the first question that we have got is, what ideas and emotions are converted into tradable commodities? It is a form of transformational trade, user preference, commodification, currency manipulation. So it will be commodification. Next is saying, when massive amount of user data are processed by online platforms, it is known as what? Personalized service selection mechanism, data ecosystem, datafication. It will be datafication. Next is saying, commodification mechanisms has its place in what? Traditional business models, multi-sided markets, online support systems, single commodity markets. So it will be outside multi-sided markets. Next, commodification mechanisms are what all powerful data producers, legacy institutions, paradoxical instruments to users. So according to me, it will be data producers and paradoxical instruments to users. But since this is a multiple choice question and we have to choose only one, so I have no idea about it. According to you, you just choose one. I have no idea about it. So last question, it says the passage presents the different facets of what? Online empowerment, online business models, sectoral platforms, commodification of intangible assets. So it will be number 4, commodification of intangible assets. That's all. We have done one more question paper related to previous year, and this question paper it was related to 2022. That means it's a recent question paper. Please stick to the syllabus. Please try to solve previous year question paper. This will definitely help you in your preparation for your upcoming net exam in whatever subject you are preparing for. Since this is a paper 1, it will be helpful for all the papers. That's all the best.